My dear students of class 7, today I am going to teach you a new lesson called The Essence of Life. Before I start this lesson and I tell you about the different values of life, I would like to relate to you a story which is in the lesson. Long ago there was a Buddhist monk who went to study in the University of Taxila. He gained a lot of wisdom and he returned back home. But sad enough, his parents passed away. So he decided to go to the Himalayas and meditate. He felt after a deep meditation that he had attained complete salvation, wisdom and compassion. So he returned back to the plains. While he was walking beside the palace of a king, the king noticed him. The king thought, "My God, what a royal-looking ascetic." The king asked his minister to call the ascetic, but the ascetic refused. The Buddhist monk said, "No, I do not go to the palace." The minister was sent once again by the king, but this time the ascetic could not refuse. He was served a sumptuous and a delicious lunch by the king. The ascetic wanted to leave, but the king said, "Why do you want to go away?" The ascetic said, "Because I'm in search of a suitable place to spend the monsoon. I don't have a house." The king said, "Don't worry, you can stay at my guest house." The ascetic agreed. One day the king told the ascetic, "I have an 18-year-old son who is very rude and arrogant. I'm very unhappy with his attitude, and I know one day after me, my countrymen will hate him and will remove him." The ascetic said, "Don't worry, I'll take care of him." The prince was reluctant to go to the ascetic, but finally he reached there. The ascetic took him for a stroll in the garden. The prince was enjoying the morning when all of a sudden the ascetic plucked a leaf of a tender plant and asked him to chew it. The prince obediently chewed the leaf and said, "Oh God, what a wasteful taste. Awful." He spat it out and then said, "Oh." The ascetic said, "Of course not. Why will you do that? You will not spit it out. Oh, you're going to kill me." "No, I'm not." Then the prince said, "The leaf of this tiny plant tastes as bitter as poison. It will become very dangerous when it becomes a tree." The ascetic smiled and said, "Exactly. My dear prince, if you don't amend your habits, your bad habits, one day you will repent and you'll be thrown out of the kingdom once you become the king, unlike your father." The prince understood and he said that, "Yes, I am going to change myself." And then very happily, with great respect, left the place happily. Children, the moral of the story is real happiness is achieved only when you uproot all the bitterness and anger and arrogance present inside your mind. This is a wonderful lesson. Read it. Write down the question answers. There are 6 question answers in your classwork copy. Fill up the blanks, yes or no, and who said to whom. It's going to be a good exercise for you. And children, take care of yourself. I hope you're enjoying your time at home. God bless you.